Hey man, so today is Thursday, so it's do what you gotta do, finish up what you've been doing, see to all the things you want to still do day, because tomorrow morning I'm out of here, man. I'm shortly heading off out in order to prepare a birthday present for a friend of mine. So I'm not going to say anything of it, and I'm not going to film it because I don't want to give the surprise away. And then a little bit later on in the afternoon I've got a firelighting class actually. So I figured, although I know what I know and I do as I do with my camping and all that crap, right? It's always good to speak with and hear from somebody who knows what they're doing, that in person can teach you a few things that you maybe don't understand or know. If it turns out I know everything there, then fair enough. If there's some snippet of info I can learn from it, then great. So I thought to do that. So those are the things I'm doing this afternoon primarily. But I promised my mum I'd get a postcard, and I figured I'd have a little look around the gift shop and see if there's a few bits I can pick up for some. Bit more of a chilled one today, so I don't know how much of this I'll share with you guys, but if I do, I do. If not, then hope you've enjoyed the first lot anyway. It's been fun. I have enjoyed myself here. It's been useful. I had a good chance to sit with some thoughts I've had, look into some ways of thinking, and yeah, just flush out a few things I needed to, come to terms with a few bits and bobs, and sort of process and plan a kind of game plan towards when getting home, being out a little bit more again, you know what I mean? Because it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. Anyway, I best not natter on too long, else I'll miss what I need to do, you know what I mean? So, catch us all in a bit, man. Love to all, and hope you have a good Thursday also. So, phase one is complete, in that I've sorted my friend's present out, which is now in my backpack, and I figured, while I'm up this end of things, I may as well ask at reception exactly where it is tomorrow I need to hand my keys in, so I'll know then just to pop in, sort that, the jobs are good, you know what I mean? Rather than on the moment going, I don't know. So yeah, I've got about an hour to kill now until the firelighting thing. So I do, man. So I shall pop in here, see to them at reception, head down and maybe get something to eat, and then go and see to that. And that should make up for the time, I think. So yeah, man, I've done my bit just now. It was good actually, learning about the fires and stuff. I had a go at working on a bow drill, which was kind of cool. Found out that gauze is really good for fast burning quickly and a lot of heat, so all good vibe, man. But yeah, I was the only one in there, so it was kind of cool. It was like a bit more of a one-on-one sort of have a chat with Ranger Paul about bits and bobs that I already know, as well as you know, stuff that he showed me as well. So was working on the flint and steels and ferro rods and different things like that. Yeah, it was good. So we didn't actually light fires outside because of the rain and whatnot, but yeah, good vibe, man. I've popped in for a quick one. It's a place next door to where I was on the first night, where I had the mixed grill, and yeah, it's quite a nice little like bar pubby type thing. I do like small meals or whatever, but yeah, nice little spot to be. So I think I shall enjoy my Guinness here. I thought before heading back to the caravan I'd at least pop out for the one. So I came past it on the first day, but I thought, well, I'll go in the other place instead. So I didn't actually get a chance to come back in here. So I thought, given the fact it's my last night, I should nip in, see what it's all like, and not too bad. Decent price on the beer, so all good. So yeah, right on. Oh man, I'm not even gonna lie, right? I ended up popping next door to the original place I'd been to, and I was looking on the menu. I was thinking, cool man, might double up on the gammon. I should have doubled up on the gammon, because what I've ended up doing is having like a couple of starters bunged in. So I think I had some calamari and some crispy mushrooms, also with a triple chicken. That was all bunged on, and that was nice. And then I thought that because when I'd had the mixed grill, the gammon was one size. I figured, well, if I asked for a second, like 2 gammons, I should be able to finish that. Got it, and instead of it being like this big as it was like this big, man, 2 of them. So I'd gone through all the chicken and that I had done, only to then realise that it was a little bit more hefty than I'd realised. I'd ordered myself a glass of wine. I'd already had a couple of Guinness, a double Jack and Coke, and I'm just finishing one now. And on top of that, I ordered myself a salted caramel chocolate brownie with ice cream. And I've had to say to him, look man, sort me the dessert, I'll see how far I get through that, and give me a doggy bag and I'll take the gammon home with me. So, belly busted, absolutely. Lesson learned on that one. I'm blaming this on my friend. She says, get yourself a dessert. When I'm later on writhing around in pain in the caravan going, whatever, I'll remember those words. Wow. It's a short time afterwards now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely stuffed. I've literally had to slug it just to get back to the caravan, man. So I'm currently sat on my designated Scott spot for while I've been here at least. Just about to make my way to the caravan and just plonk down for a moment, man. Just stop and know that at least until tomorrow morning I haven't got to move if I can't move. About 100 yards that way is my caravan of you can settle down, sleep, be comfy, warm and happy, compared to here, which is also nice in its own way, but you know, 3 AM in the morning when it says you've rolled off of your sleeps mat, but you haven't got a sleep mat, you've just got a sit pad, but you've rolled off of it, Scott, and now you're absolutely freezing your arse off next to all of this sort of damp, wet, mossy stones and mud, and you're just lying in between it all going, oh, I got fucked last night. Nobody's gonna care. It's best to get myself in, like I say. Final jaunt, I'll get there. Ugh. Just feel proper lethargic after the food, man. It was like eating 4 peoples to myself. So, lesson learned, man. Don't get a second gammon double up. If I don't go to the club this evening, I don't feel as if I've missed out now. But don't you feel like you'll have missed out on the entertainment? Well, I know I will have. But at the same time, it's a choice between either sleeping in the caravan or falling asleep there, you know. And I know which I'd rather. I'll get in, say a few words, and then call it a day at that, man. I can't lie, man. I'm absolutely fucked. I like my munch as much as anybody else does, but that was a lot of food, man. The pudding was really nice. A salted caramel chocolate brownie with vanilla ice cream. In hindsight, I probably should have just had the starter in that. But you live to learn, and I certainly have. While I mong out, I think I'm gonna sort some things here, ready for in the morning. Long journey tomorrow, so back home, and then I've got plans for a few things over the weekend. So it's been a pleasure. Appreciate anybody that's watched, and although she's not been in a great deal of, Moo's been here with me too the whole time, so she says thank you just as much, don't you, Moo? Yeah, thank you just as much. See, you know you're tired when you're too tired to even do the Moo voice. So, pardon me, sweetheart, but nah, man, we've had a good one. It's been good. Good fun. Met some nice people. Everybody here has been pretty friendly, honestly. Just before I left the restaurant earlier, actually, they'd all been chatting amongst themselves. The one guy had noticed I was recording on my camera, and he come over to me at the end of the night, and he's like, I spotted you doing that. What's that for? So I explained to him it was for my YouTube and that. If you happen to watch this, man, it was a pleasure. I appreciate. The food was very, very nice indeed. Busted my belly to the point where I think I've got a second bladder. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, on behalf of myself, Moo, and you know, the inner workings of my borderline personality disorder, I just wanted to say a thank you. Can't remember the gentleman's name, but I remember his name tag. So, thank you very much, Cassie. Peace. Goodbye, everybody.